Alright, good morning. So this is camp. Never been at this spot. Up on the top of a ridge. I think I'm gonna have to come back up here when the leaves are down. I bet the view's incredible. I'm gonna head up trail and go get my food bag. Other stuff that's scented. So last night I was trying to get to that site that I knew. I get down there, I don't know, about a half hour or so before dark, and 100 yards or so up the creek from the campsite that I wanted, there was a handful of fellas that had tucked themselves off into the woods there. They didn't seem to want to be seen, seeing as they had abandoned the perfectly good campsite along the creek there and bushwhacked up into the woods there. So I decided to keep trucking down the trail. And went about 5 more miles. Did some night hiking. Got up on top of this ridge here and made camp. There were some really nice camps along Dutchmans Creek down below. Oh, there's my bag. But they seemed pretty buggy. So I decided to try to make it up to the top of the ridge line. I'd heard there was a camp up here. I'm glad I did. Everything's pretty daggone wet this morning. I rolled into camp about 10:30 last night. Got things set up. Sat down for some supper. I guess about 11:30, a fog rolled in that was so thick, it was like sitting up here in a cloud. The trees are dripping so much, it almost sounded like a light rain this morning. But it's just the wetness from all the fog. So I'm using wooden strike anywhere matches to light this Esbit stove. I have to say, I don't know what's going on with these matches, but I've got a whole pile here that just did not want to burn. One more down in the stove off to the side. The little tip would light, and then they would just burn out. That could be a problem. Luckily I brought plenty, or so I thought, but after this experience, I began to wonder. One thing to know about hiking in Uwharrie is there are bits of private property throughout the park. You'll also see these purple ribbons painted around trees. That signifies a private property line. So make sure you stay on the trail and respect these people's privacy. The flower clusters on these trees make them look like snowball trees. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I know this isn't going to do this justice, but I just climbed down this rock field. And the trail goes that way, down the rock field. Glad I have trekking poles. It's always a good idea to camel up while you're at your water source. Fill your bottles and yourself. Sometimes when you find a good sitting rock, that's nature's way of telling you should take a break. This was going to be my lunch stop. Not quite ready though. I'm going to keep burning some trail up. May stop in about 20 minutes. Alright, time to stop and have some lunch. For lunch today, we've got wild carrot salad from Packet Gourmet. I've got a swamp stick, and I'm going to make a coffee. Give myself a little energy boost this afternoon. Got water going over there for the coffee. The wild carrot salad is just cold water. Well, decision time. I'm at this incredible camp spot. Plenty of places to hang my hammock. Got a water source right down there. Just right there. I'm pretty pretty beat. Really wore myself out yesterday, pushing myself, and I'm paying for it today. At the same time, I can probably make it off trail if I keep trucking. Let's sit here and think about this for a minute. Popped in to check on an old camp and found this. Pretty sad. You pack it in, pack it out. Come on, guys. Not just that. There's about 4 ridge lines that are left down here. I'm going to take all those down before the trees start growing into them. Well, we're in the home stretch now. I can start hearing the highway traffic.